Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, and it's time for another RWBY reaction video. Yeah, this format, it seems to work better, I guess. I mean, I was still blocked on the day that I uploaded it, but I disputed it, and this time the dispute actually went through. So I guess Rooster Teeth, they now acknowledge what I'm doing with this format, and they didn't before. I mean, that's the only conclusion I can really make there. But, yeah, I think this is better. I mean, I don't know if everyone agrees. I don't know if everyone really wants to see me, but the whole this versus the whole cloud thing I'm doing, I think this is the better solution and what I'm going to do going forward, I guess. And I did try and make this a little better. I covered that window just so that light source wouldn't really mess with my camera lighting so much. In the previous video, it was kind of fluctuating pretty badly, and hopefully with that covered, even though there's still some light going through since I just put a sheet over it, hopefully it's better with that. There isn't so much of fluctuation. I am also recording with my new camera, so if there's a difference in quality, that's what it is. I don't know if the quality's better or worse, honestly, but it's the camera is better because I can actually see what I'm recording. I can see that I'm in frame. I can see that it's still recording, and I won't have any of those problems that I've had with previous facecam videos as a result. I think that's an important feature to have, really. And yeah, I think this should work out better. Anyway, moving on to RWBY, we have today RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 8. The title is Alone Together. So, yeah. We're just kind of stealing Steven Universe titles now, I guess. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's a good title, Alone Together. It's, yeah, kind of clever. And how it could relate to RWBY, well, I guess the characters are together now, but they're all still kind of in their own heads a bit. Though, I don't know if that's necessarily the case with all of them. I mean, Weiss, she probably really feels good about everyone being together. She really was alone, and now she has her friends, and she's finally feeling part of a group again, and she's just probably all around in a better situation. And RWBY, I think she's probably pretty good too. I think this mostly refers to Yang's situation. She's probably the one who would still feel alone in the group. Though maybe also Jean, I can see that being about him, because, I mean, yeah, he's kind of still really dealing with stuff, and he still really has this this whole weight hanging over him because of Pyrrha, and it could be about that. We haven't really touched on that much this volume, so and we have touched on Yang's stuff a lot, so it could be that we're going to, though I don't know. And it could also be Blake. I mean, she's with Sun, but yeah, she still tends to isolate herself, so she still could be feeling alone even as part of this group, and that could be it. Though, I don't really know. I do know that a lot of you are pretty hyped for this one. You've been telling me good things all week about this, and really building up this episode, so I think it's probably going to be a pretty good one, though I guess we'll find out soon enough. Let's just go ahead and get this started. So where are we going to start? Oh, back in Mistral. RWBY! Aw. Watching some birds.
You're up early.
Oh, okay.
Hey, sis.
Suddenly Yang.
Boop.
Aw. So now you're just doing the Nora thing.
What are you doing up?
Can't fall back asleep.
Me neither.
Well, fortunately.
Oh. Weiss there too.
Exists.
Aw. Nice. This is great.
No, please.
Oh.
Don't worry, I put in blasphemous amounts of cream and sugar. Just
Wow.
for you.
Oh yeah, nice white
Blasphemous.
sticks again.
I will pour this on you and it will burn.
Aw. Nice. Getting a good little
Can't believe we're actually in Mistral.
RWBY Weiss scene.
That's what you can't believe?
Well, yeah. And all the other magic and stuff. But, okay, you know what I mean.
I honestly wasn't sure if I'd ever see you two again.
Aw.
Well, here's to defying expectations.
Oh, Ruby. Just drinking all of that.
I just wish Blake could be here with us.
Oh.
Yeah, well, she made her choice.
Wow.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, she could have been here if she just stuck around. It's no big deal, though. We'll be fine.
It's no big deal, huh?
Don't you want her here?
Why would I want her here?
Oh.
Are you still mad at her for leaving?
Oh, whatever gave you that idea, Ruby? No, I'm totally fine.
Yeah, a
Okay,
bit passive-aggressive
calm down.
here.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Oh.
Whoa, Yang.
Yeah, it's nothing. She's not in love with Blake at all.
Whatever.
Just reading into things. There's nothing there. And we're immediately transferring to a Blake scene.
Hey, Blake! You ready to go?
Be right there.
Oh, I couldn't read all that, but I'll find a...
We going recruiting or what? We've got the entire nocturnal section to hit up. You okay?
I like how there's
Yeah,
a
I'll meet you
nocturnal
there.
section.
I need to take care of something first.
I figure that's a note from Ilya. I wish I was able to pause it and go back, but that's the only thing that really makes sense. That she'd be meeting with Ilya. Aww. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's nothing to this whole Bumblebee thing. It's just pretend.
Look, Ruby, I really don't want to talk about it, okay? Can you just
And
leave
it's
me
Weiss,
alone
right?
for a bit?
Yep.
Oh. Hey, Weiss. Did you need something? I know she's our teammate, but I'm not just going to change my mind. I'm sorry, I don't think you know what it's like to be left. You have a giant family, recitals to perform at, dinners to attend.
Yeah. I
I didn't have any of that.
don't think you really know
My
what
mom
Weiss's situation's really
left
like
me.
there.
Ruby's mom left too. Ty was always busy with school and Ruby couldn't even talk yet. I had to pick up the pieces.
Yeah.
I had to keep things together. Alone. Weiss, if you have something to say, then say it.
When I was 10, my dad finally admitted to my mom that the only reason he married her was for the family name.
Yeah, though that's
It was
pretty
actually
obvious.
on my birthday.
Wow.
Missed the big dinner. You got mad.
Jacques is such a great person.
I think she already knew. Looking back, I think I knew too. But hearing him say it finally pushed her over the edge. First, it was separate lunches and dinners. Opposite balconies at my recitals. A glass of wine here, a glass of wine there. Then it was no dinners, no recitals. A bottle of
Wow.
wine here, and well, you get the idea.
I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have assumed.
You're right, though. I don't know loneliness like you do. I have my own version.
Yeah.
And I'll bet Blake
You
has
are
her
the
own version,
loneliest of
too.
all.
She doesn't have to be alone, though.
That's
I was
very
here
true.
for her. We all
Aww.
were.
I was here
She
for her.
chose to leave us.
Why do you think she did that? The entire time Blake was at Beacon, she was afraid to open up to people. She tried to keep her past separated from us. She tried to protect us. Eventually, those walls she put up came down. And the moment they did, the one thing she was afraid of actually happened. The universe proved her right.
No one blamed her for anything. If she had just talked to us, she would have known that. How could I be there for her if she doesn't let me?
Oh,
What if I needed her here
this
for
is
me?
great. Got Bumblebee the episode
No,
here.
it's not easy. I wish she hadn't left too.
Yang's actually crying about
The
it.
only thing we can do
Wow.
now is be there for her when she's ready. When she comes back.
If she comes back.
She will. Yang, you, Ruby, and even Blake are more like family to me than my brother or even my own father. I
Aw.
would do anything for you three.
But winter's
And I'm
cold.
willing to bet Blake feels the same way. So, when she's ready, I'll be there for her. And I know we're not as close, but I'm here for you too.
Oh. Something for the Freezer Burn fans, I guess.
Is, everything okay?
Yeah, it is.
And back to Blake.
Ilya? I'm here.
Yeah.
Ilya, I know you're scared, but you don't have to be. My family and I, we can keep you safe. I'm sorry. You can make it up to me by helping us stop Corsic and Fennec.
No. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is a trap. Yeah, we got Dragon Man. Or whatever he is. Batman. Still a lot of... Oh, who are you? These do look like dragon wings, mostly.
Wait.
Oh. Spider?
Well done,
You're awesome.
Sister Trifa.
Trifa.
And to you, Ilya.
Who's the third guy?
Ilya! What are you doing?
I tried to warn you, Blake. I'm sorry.
Don't tell me you're sorry.
But
Yeah.
I am sorry it has to be this way, but you and your family are holding the Faunus back.
Because we're trying to protect people? In what world do you live in where attacking the innocent is the right thing to do?
The same one as you.
Wow.
There's no such thing as innocent. There's no right thing to do, only what's best for us. There's the humans that still hate the Faunus, and there's the others who stand by and let the hate happen.
Oh.
But you know what snuffs out hate?
He's getting intense.
Fear. I don't like hurting people. But I'll tell you this. It's gotten us results.
Yeah. Look where it's gotten you.
Oh. Those eyes.
We all have to make sacrifices for the greater good. No matter how much it hurts.
And you think killing me is really for the greater good?
No. But getting rid of your family is.
Oh.
You wouldn't. You can't. I won't let you.
I know. That's why you're being sent to Mistral.
Okay.
Ilya, please. You don't have to do this. This isn't you.
So this is how she's getting to Mistral.
Is. But I guess back then you were just too busy falling for Adam to notice.
Oh,
I was
notice.
always jealous of the way you looked at him.
Oh, okay, so...
I wanted you to look at me that way.
Okay.
But we can't always get what we want.
So there was something shippy
Yuma,
there.
with me. You two, get her to the docks.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
go, traitor.
Traitor.
No!
I guess talking to Blake there. And son.
Thanks for the backup.
Thanks for the invitation. You okay?
No. You heard Ilya. My family's in danger. Call the police and let's go.
Right.
Come on, Mom, pick up.
Oh. That doesn't sound good. We're gonna see...
Get down!
Let's see what they can do. Come on, Collie.
Get out of my house!
Oh! Love it. And Gira, I know you're a badass. Yeah. Oh!
Go find my wife!
Yeah! Oh. Well, damn. Oh.
believe it's time our dear chieftain stepped down, brother.
Yes, brother.
Oh.
I'm afraid I'm inclined to agree.
Kind of surprised these two actually are fighters. And he's... Oh! Oh! Wow. Yeah. Well, that was quite an episode. There's a lot to talk about there. Yeah. That was pretty insane. Starting off with yes, so much Bumblebee. There hadn't really been any this volume so far, obviously, because I mean it hadn't come up, and now it has, and we're definitely continuing this, which I mean is obvious. It doesn't surprise me. There's nothing surprising about this, just because this is what's been happening like pretty much the entire show. I mean, at least since Volume 2. Volume 1, I don't know if it was really clear that that was a thing. I mean, there were very, very subtle hints that it was maybe building up to that, and I do think like the song Wings is a pretty good sign that Bumblebee was an idea already, and obviously Red Like Roses Part 1, that kind of maybe hints at it as well, but yeah, I just, it wasn't quite obvious yet at that point that was maybe a direction that they were going in, but since Volume 2, I think it's been pretty clear, and that this is that we're actually seeing it more or less like really get focused on here. It's not a surprising thing. It's just a thing that that like was in some way inevitable, really. This was going to come back up again, and it's pretty obvious that they were going to play it like this. And I anticipate all of you trying to deny it still, and trying to suggest that Yang is like literally getting this worked up over like her friend leaving, and she's crying and just breaking down, despite the strong character that she is, over someone who isn't like someone she's in love with. I look forward to those arguments, just because I don't really see how you can even deny it at this point. It was pretty clear here just how deeply she felt, and just the fact that she would still feel so betrayed over this and even that she wouldn't really realize that she'd just be so incapable of actually realizing what Blake might be thinking. I'm glad Weiss was there to actually tell her what she needed to hear in regards to that, and actually explain like what Blake was really going through. Because Yang has had this really idealized vision of what Blake is and what kind of person she is. She's really seen mostly just the strength of her character, and not really... She's tried to deny the part of her that runs. I mean, you see that, like, her literally say that in Volume 2, that she's strong, and that that she can actually face her problems. I forget the exact words, but like in the Mountain Glen arc, she says something to that effect, and then Blake denies it. But Yang has always been like firm in believing in Blake, and actually encouraging her, and just having this faith in her. And that's really what the problem was with her leaving. It really just shattered that impression and just left Yang with nothing. And now Weiss is just helping her like put the pieces together and actually understand like Blake as a person, as the person she really is, and just get where she's coming from. And I think Yang here was actually realizing that, and that she will be prepared for when they do reunite, and that when she does see Blake and the progress she's made already in becoming a stronger person, that she will be a lot more welcoming to the reunion than she appeared at first here. And I love how passive-aggressive she was over the whole situation, and then she just became regular aggressive and started to shout a bit. But it just is all a sign of how deeply and how much she cares, and it was all really pretty obvious. The more interesting thing here was that the whole... well, not more interesting, that was really interesting, but the more unexpected thing, I should say, is that the whole Blake-Ilya thing was to some extent confirmed. It wasn't actually a thing, but Ilya did have feelings for Blake, and I guess Blake was just interested in Adam. Which doesn't mean she wasn't... I mean... Yeah, it doesn't really mean anything in regards to whether Blake likes girls or not. I mean, she might actually have thought about Ilya, but she just was more interested in Adam. But we already knew that Blake and Adam was a thing, so that doesn't really... It's not really meaningful. It's just new information that Ilya actually did have this crush on Blake, and wanted her to look her way, was jealous of Adam and all that. And I'm actually kind of surprised she was able to go through with it. I mean, from what we've seen of Ilya in the past, she seemed so much more hesitant when it came to Blake, which makes complete sense now, and just unwilling to take that step. But I guess she found herself forced. She really had to make that stand, and she gave the orders. She didn't do anything herself, so it's still kind of a... there's still probably some sort of reluctance, but she at least ordered her minions, who seem pretty interesting. I like the spider lady. She's cool. And, of course, Dragon Guy. The other one was just sort of standing there. I mean, he wasn't really that interesting, but I don't even think we got a name for him. But it's cool to see more, like, unique White Fang designs. And, yeah, I guess Blake was almost captured. And I thought she was going to be. I thought that was going to be how she was taken to Mistral, but then, of course, Sun intervened and all that. So, yeah. And, I'm sure that's something, at least for the Black Sun fans. Oh, he rescued her. So, yeah, that's a thing. But, gotta feel a lot better if you're a Bumblebee fan here, because, yeah, they focused on that really hard. That was pretty much at least half of the episode, and, the other half was Blake's stuff, just so it kind of drove the point home. And, it was good. It was really good to see. I mean, if I make a sequel to my Every Bumblebee Moment video, this is where I'd start with this episode, because there were a lot of moments here. It's probably the most Bumblebee in an episode since Burning the Candle, I think. I can't... Yeah, probably. But yeah, this was good. It was really cool to see this, and just, yeah, good episode of RWBY. Anyway, don't really think I have anything else to say, so just, yeah, hope you liked the commentary. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.